Welcome once again to Sinbin Stream. Tonight in NHL hockey action, we have the Rangers, the New York Rangers, in Raleigh, North Carolina, to take on the Carolina Hurricanes. I don't have any Canes gear, so an old Hartford Whalers hat will have to suffice. Excuse me. Hope you're doing well. Just had a sneeze attack right before I started up, so apologies. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a great Monday. Hope you're ready for some hockey. Let's check the audio. Well, I guess I'm not talking right now on the playback. Hope you're doing well. There we go. All right. Yeah, I was not expecting all those sneezes. All right, let's take a look at the starting goalies. Hello, Sinbin Admin. Welcome. Thank you. All right, this is Game 3 in the 4-game season series. Series is 1-1. And we'll keep an eye on Capitals-Panthers also starting up. I thought there were 3 games. I think they moved back this Jackets-Senators game. Pretty sure. I thought that game was at 6 as well, but... All right, we have Igor Shesterkin in net for the Rangers, backed up by longtime Los Angeles King Jonathan Quick. And Brandon Bussey gets the start for the Carolina Hurricanes. He's been a rookie phenom for them. Backed up by Anderson. Starting forwards, Kyle, Trocheck, Perreault, with Gavrikov and Schneider, the defensemen. All right, Bussey's 12-1-1 in 14 starts, 210 goals against, 912 save percentage, and 1 shutout. For Shesterkin, 16-12-3, 251 goals against, 910 save, 1 shutout. Again, Rangers in white, they're going to be going left to right. Canes in red, going right to left. Star Strider, hello. Yeah, I know, they're so bad. No, they're good. They're good on the road. Or is this a new road trip? Yeah, they're bad at home, but I hear you. Glad you could be here. We're underway. Canes win the draw. Again, they're in all red, going right to left. They dump it in from the blue line. Shesterkin knocks it down into the near corner. Kept in at the blue line. No, Nikishin lost it. Rangers on a 2-on-1. Near circle shot, and what a save by Bussey right off the get-go. 19:38 to go, and that should be a shot on goal for the Rangers. But good to have you here, Star Strider. We'll see if your Stars are playing tonight. I have not looked at their schedule recently. Well, we will have Wild Golden Knights after this. Yeah, I don't see... Lost track of what Dallas... I think the Kings are... Well, they just kicked out Zibanejad from the draw. We'll get another attempt here. Face-off controlled by Carolina. Sent up the near boards into the near corner. Behind the Ranger net. Far circle shot was wide into the near boards. Kept in at the blue line by... Oh, gosh, 19. Who is that? Oh, Miller. Keandre Miller. Far circle shot. Looks like a glove save held on by Shesterkin. I completely blanked. Slave and Jarvis. Yeah, Jarvis is hurt. Philp, Bayreuther, Gostishbear, great. And Kochetkov are the scratches. So why is Gostishbear out for the Canes? I hadn't heard that one. Vakinen out for the Rangers. All right, back underway. The Canes did register a shot. It's 1-1, no score. 1-1 shots, no score in the game. Taken by the bench area. Rangers right up the middle. Shot, another save on a great scoring opportunity for the Rangers. Laba. And Laba, looking at his hand without his glove, maybe he got slashed and it wasn't called. Oh, yeah. Wouldn't be surprised. Wow, they did not call Nick. I think it was Nikishin who slashed him on the right hand. That should have been a call. They're looking at it. He's definitely got blood on his finger. Okay, they did call Nikishin. I was going to say, how is that not a penalty? Rangers head to the power play. It's got to be a Nikishin slash. Lucky it wasn't a breakaway or a penalty shot called, but yeah, something's wrong with Laba's left, the pinky on his right hand, I believe. So Nikishin slashing at 18:51 to go, and the Rangers head to the power play. Of course, 2 saves on the night already for Bussy, and they were both very good. All right, still waiting on the draw. I'm not sure what the delay is here. Rangers power play getting ready, and they win it back to the blue line. Dumped in behind the net. Canes are 15th on the kill for power play kill. Far circle, near slot. Shot, I think, was blocked back to the blue line. Do not think that got on. Blue line to the far side. Far circle. Now to the point. Near circle shot, and it's in just under the bar. 1-0 Rangers. Not Bussy's fault. 0 defensive help on the kill. Gavrikov on the goal. The Rangers have the 1-0 lead. Yeah. Under the bar, right up the middle, and Bussy couldn't cover. He had to respect the near post, and he got screened by his own player. I guess it wasn't up the middle. He got beat, I guess, blocker side high. I think, is Bussy a lefty? I probably say that every time I do a Bussy game for the Canes. All right, we're back underway after the draw. And dumped in by the Canes. They center one and tap it right on net, actually, from the far corner. Good save by Shesterkin. And it's dumped into the near corner. I was going to say that's got to be a shot for Carolina. Behind the net, Carolina just gets it out down the length of the ice. Taylor Hall was there to beat out the icing. He got knocked down. No call. Centered through the slot and missed the intended target. Canes lose it, and the Rangers send it out to neutral ice. Rangers get a line change. I believe Carolina will. Nikishin dumps it. Aho finds oh my gosh, a nice shot from the far circle on a great pass by Aho. Somehow Nikishin kept it out of the net. And they took that shot away for Carolina as well. All right, 3-1 on the shot, 17:10 to go in the opening period. Into the near corner, sent behind the Ranger net, and sent out right up the middle over the red line. Rangers have a 3-on-1. What is Carolina doing on defense? Luckily, the pass didn't get connected just outside the slot. And sent ahead, far circle. Nice save by Bussy on another good scoring opportunity for the Rangers. 3-2 are the shots, though. should be 4-2, but I guess not. Another one that goes wide by the Rangers behind the net. Battle into the near corner for the puck. Out the near boards and down the length of the ice. Carolina with the puck. It's too high, and it goes around the boards. Sent in from the bench area. Rangers defense has it behind their own net. Up the near boards after the line change. Down the length of the ice, and it will be icing on New York. 16:07 to go, first period. So 4-2 shots on goal. Goal by Gavrikov, his 7th on the power play. Panarin and Trocheck on the assist. And yeah, how did Carolina not score? Great pass by Aho and decent shot by Svechnikov, but sent around the far boards after the draw, down the length of the ice. Nikishin there, no icing on the Rangers this time. Under 16 to go, opening period. And now we have offsides on Carolina at 15:50, and they took a shot away again from the Rangers for whatever reason. Yeah, I think the Avs are playing the Kings. Gracie, hello. Welcome. Thanks for being here. And Star Strider, thank you. We'll catch up on the chat in a minute. Hello to Ron, and hello to Derek. Thanks for being here as well. I'll get the chats in a minute. We're approaching 15.5 to go in the opening period, and the Rangers have a 1-0 lead on a power play goal. Yeah, bad slash on a breakaway cost the Canes. Canes' defense has been very lax here tonight so far. Backhander set. That might have been wide of the net, but Shesterkin saves it on a glove save with 15:15 to go. We had some pushing and shoving. Yeah, I don't think that's going to register a shot. We'll get the goal visualizer at the first. Oh, good. Martinook is back in the lineup. I think he missed the last Canes game I did. Not happy that Gostisbehere is out. I wonder if he got hurt or maybe because Mike Riley. I don't know. Maybe Riley was out in his back. I don't know. Far circle draw. And we got a false start, and they kick out, I think, Taylor Hall. No, Taylor Hall steps in. Pardon me. Puck in the far corner. Taken behind the net by Carolina. To the blue line. Riley's shot blocked. And the puck is in the far boards. Carolina in the far circle taken over by the Rangers into the near boards, near corner. Centered, and Carolina missed an opportunity just outside the crease on a stuff attempt. Rangers dump it in behind the net. Bussey sends it up the far boards, but not out, and it's deflected over the glass into the netting at 14:39. Rangers-Canes, always a classic matchup for Atlanta. Yeah. Take one for the team. Yeah, that breakaway that he slashed him on. Painful, probably 3 times the pain of a paper cut over a larger area. You're pulled early with only... No, empty net goals don't count. No, empty net goals and shots don't count against the individual goalie. Probably just against the team. But yeah, it doesn't factor into any of your numbers. All right, another shot from the blue line was wide. Deflected into the netting. We got 3-3 on the shots. They must have. It's not like Carolina had a shot recently. They must have been doing some editing. All right. 14:34. Svechnikov being highlighted. 9 points in the last 6 games. Face-off win. Carolina gets it out. Svechnikov coughed it up, though. And the Rangers dump it in from the red line. I thought they might need to tag up, but apparently not. Pass ahead. Aho banks it off the far boards. Now kept in at the blue line. Long shot off the boards behind the net and comes to the side of the net. It's frozen by Shesterkin and tempers flaring again. Hey, Ron. Hope you're doing well. Whoops. Thank you for the like. I do appreciate it. Hello, Derek. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for being here as we highlight Keandre Miller. 5. Oh, he used to be a Ranger. Oh, okay. I didn't realize Miller used to be a Ranger. Current Carolina Hurricane. Man, not a lot of shots, but plenty of scoring opportunities for the Rangers. Maybe something will be going. Why is there such a delay? Finally, the draw. I don't know what the delay was there. Far corner, battle for the puck. And the puck is knocked loose. Carolina behind the net. Behind the Rangers net. Not out. Nikishin sends one around. Rangers take it behind their own net. Pass by Borgen, up the near boards, down the length of the ice. That is icing again. No, they waved it. All right, my apologies for jumping the gun on that. Pass by Carolina off the far boards. Blake has it. He retreats. He passes. And the defenseman, that looks like Nikishin behind his own net, waiting for the forwards to complete their line change with 13:20 to go in the opening period. Over the red line, into the far circle. That would be Jordan Stahl. Long shot is blocked into the far corner. Rangers send it down. Pass into the far boards. That was off the stick of Panarin. Tried to center it there, and it got away as the Canes bring it over the red line into the O-zone. Drop pass back to... Oh, off the bar. Unbelievable. I thought the Canes had tied it. Miller hit one off the bar. Either the crossbar or the left goal post. Oh, my goodness. Stahl up ahead to Taylor. Off the far boards. Picked up by the Rangers defenseman Schneider. He takes it behind his own net. Sends it up the far boards. Battle for the puck at the red line in front of the benches, and the Canes end up with it in their own end. Pass by Riley, now taken out at the red line and dumped in by Nystrom. Pass by Robinson, now behind the net. Centering pass just gets deflected away. It was right outside the crease. Rangers counter over the red line, under 12 to go. Into the near corner, chased by Sheary. Canes trying to get it out of the far corner now. Still Rangers puck. Picked up again by Sheary. To the far circle. Pass gets deflected right outside the crease. Wow, Ranger player got knocked down. No call. Into the near corner. Taylor Hall's been out there over a minute. He needs to get off the ice soon. And, Canes weakly couldn't send it around the boards. Puck picked up by the Rangers into the near circle. Trocheck sends it around to the far circle. Rangers still have it. Puck is knocked out of their O-zone, though. Carolina desperately trying to get a change here. And the Rangers dump it into the far corner. Sent up the far board. Stolen by Zibanejad. And, I believe that's former Wolf. No, Kotkaniemi. I was thinking of a Wolves player. That's not it. Maybe he used to be on the Wolves. Backhander into the near corner. Sent down the length of the ice. It should be on target. No, it wasn't long enough for icing. Rangers send it out at the red line. Dump it in. Behind the net into the near corner. Nikishin couldn't get it. Zibanejad missed Panarin on the pass, though, and the Canes have it at the red line and backhanded into the zone. Deflected on wide of the net by Blake. Miller, another shot. Good blocker save by Shesterkin. And the puck is in the near corner. Sent behind the net. Rangers clear it, but this may be icing. And it is. So no media timeout yet. We are overdue the 14-minute media timeout, and we're coming up on the 10-minute media timeout. Yep, he hit the crossbar Miller almost got the equalizer, but the puck was going on in. But I think the narrow edge hit the crossbar. I think the puck had flattened out. Easy enough for me to say. Zibanejad did not win the draw. Canes keep it in. And apparently it went into the netting. With 10 minutes remaining, we get the under 14 media timeout. Whew. All right, let me catch up on the chat. The Vegas goalie is moving up to 8 tonight, all time on wins. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Oh, nice. The blue? Do they wear white at home or do they wear white on the road? I guess I'm getting too mixed up with college basketball with wearing white at home. Both jerseys look good. I do like that shade of blue they have, the modern one. Miller went to the Canes. Yep. Away. Yeah, that's what I was saying. It's probably white. I could look it up. I appreciate it, Blue Jay. Yeah, we'll root for the Canadian teams when they're not playing the Kings and the Hurricanes. We'll put it that way. Kind of needed an Eastern Conference team. Figured why not? The Chicago Wolves are their AHL affiliate. Man, I'm trying to get this. I can never get these sweatshirts to hang straight. Except the Rangers. Gotcha. Yeah, I don't have anything against the Rangers. I've got a friend that's a Ranger fan, so definitely rooting for the only team I hate is the Panthers, really, right now. Especially after they injured Jarvis. It was Rodriguez that did the trip. Oh, I don't know. That's a very good question. Very good call. Like, which conference has the better offense? I don't know. I'd hate to be up against Colorado and Dallas and heck, even Minnesota right now. But the West is very top heavy, the top three, and then you got some weaker teams at the bottom. So maybe top to bottom, the East is tougher then, yeah. White and blue and gold. Yeah, I kind of was going to guess that, but thanks. Yeah, maybe I'll bring it up on the screen and you can show me which one. In the poll, 14 votes, 57% for the Rangers, 43% for the Canes, and not a bad bet as the... Oh, I forgot to do the goal visualizer. I'll try to do that next, as the Rangers are an excellent road team. An awful at home. All right, that shot was blocked by Carolina. They have it in the O-zone. We got the behind the net cam. I may have to switch to the Rangers feed then. So I'm on the Canes. All right, puck gets away into the near circle for the Rangers, but hit and then chipped out, but not out. Kept in, but knocked down. I guess offsides was the call. Not exactly sure. I think we're going to get the under 10 media timeout. What happened to Gosh Despair? I got to look that up. If anybody knows in the chat, let me know what happened to Gosh Despair, number 4, the defenseman for Carolina. So he's not in the lineup. Obviously, he has an injury. They were saying, hoping it's not serious. Chatfield dumped it in from the red line after Canes won the draw. Martinook in the far. Oh, he sends it wide of the crease, though, into the near boards. Miller keeps it in. Long shot. Big rebound. Nobody got the rebound for the Canes, and the Rangers skated. Panarin up the middle. Touch pass. Long shot. Good save by Bussy. He stops the rebound as well. Holy cow. Rangers are getting excellent scoring opportunities. They only registered one shot there? I thought that was 2. And a glove save. Looked like it was wide of the net, but held on by Shesterkin off the stick of Chatfield, I believe. Now we get the under 10 media timeout after we just took the under 14 because we got all the way down to 10 minutes. Hey, Dan C. Season greetings to you. Season's greetings to everybody in the chat. Thank you. Canucks won't be Stanley Cup contenders for many years, but have to say, stay loyal. Gotcha. Hey, well, what about what they got back? Weren't they on a hot streak after they made the trade of Quinn Hughes to Minnesota? I thought they won like 4 straight or something, but I'd have to check. Oh, speaking of which, 1-1. Yeah, I had serious thoughts about doing that game, but I can't stand watching Florida. I'd be too mad at Rodriguez for injuring Jarvis, and I can't stand watching Marchand, and I'd be rooting for the Caps. But Wilson struck first for the Capitals, his 18th of the year from Fahervary and Strome at 3:53. Then all of 42 seconds later, Lundell got the equalizer, his 13th from Petrie. And the Panthers are on the power play. Couple games coming up in less than 10 minutes. Jackets, Senators, Oilers, Jets. Sabres, Blues in about 40 minutes. Kings, Avalanche. Well, we'll keep an eye on that one, but opted for the doubleheader. And we went with the best of the 3 9 o'clocks, I thought. Wild Golden Knights. I just get tired of watching the Sharks and the Ducks. I don't really want to watch the Knights, but I don't get to do too many wild games because they probably play their home games at 7 Central when I'm trying to do double headers. Yeah, they were. Yeah, I'll double check the standings. And I didn't remind me I'll do the visualizer. I keep forgetting. Wanted to check the Caps Panthers though. Face off. Rangers send it out of their own end. Red line. Canes take it. Now they send it to the far boards. Far corner. Rangers send it up the far boards. Blue line keeper. Long shot. Saved by Shesterkin at 8:37. He hangs on. 5-5 shots on goal now, according to NHL.com. All right, let's make sure we're live. Sometimes we get behind on commercials, but usually it's the intermissions that are the problem. Can you see that Ranger? Yeah, it's a little crooked. I'll try to straighten it out a little bit. All right, they just kicked out. I couldn't see who they kicked out. It was somebody from the Hurricanes. Face off. 1 Rangers send it out, but I guess it went into their bench at 8:33. 2 to 3 years for the Canucks. Yeah. Shane Willis between the benches tonight on the Hurricanes call. Still 5-5. Not a lot of shots on goal, but good scoring opportunities. Far circle draw as we wait. Face off. Taken by the Rangers behind their own net. Skated back out. Morrow sends it up. Nope, doesn't get it out. Now it's sent out in front of the penalty box. Dumped in by the Canes. Might have been Jankowski. Kept in the far, and a pass to the near circle, shot, and a save, big rebound. How did that not go in? Canes thought they scored. 8:02 to go. And behind the net, Rangers into the near board, stolen, taken by Jankowski. They dump it in. Carolina probably getting a line change. Wow, I thought they had scored. Forgot who shot it, but oh, frustration for the Canes. Aho sends it off the near boards. Rangers steal it up the near boards. Aho behind his own net. Pass to the far corner. Stolen by the Rangers. Pass blocked. Canes finally get it out of their own end. Good play by Stankoven. Puck is frozen at the side of the net by Shesterkin. Not sure if that would register as a shot, though. Still 6-5. This was Riley from the near circle. Oh, the puck was laying on the red line, and Shesterkin recovered and kicked it out. Unbelievable. That's how they didn't score. The rebound was bouncing towards the goal, and Shesterkin just took his right pad and kicked it out. It was an unbelievable move. You know, maybe it was still in the crease. Maybe it hadn't quite wobbled onto the goal line, but it had the momentum to get in, and he made a great save. All right, kept in at the blue line. Nikishin's shot blocked or saved into the near corner. Knocked down with a high stick by the Canes, so I believe that's a whistle. And, well, they haven't touched it yet. We're just sitting there waiting. The Rangers won't touch it, and they finally whistle it dead. I don't know, where this draw is going to be. It's out of the zone. That was weird. Canes had knocked it down with a high stick, and then nobody wanted to touch the puck. 6-5 still the shots for Carolina. 6:57 to go, opening period. All right, it's face off just outside the Rangers zone, near circle or near dot, just outside the penalty box too. All right, we are still waiting. They finally kicked out Zibanejad from the draw. Nobody cares, linesman. Just drop the puck. Martinook won it. Miller to Chatfield. Chatfield dumps it in. Sent behind the Ranger net. Martinook pass gets away. Rangers going. Panarin 3-on-2 if they hustle. The cross-ice pass returned, and they just send it wide back into the slot. Picked up by Stahl. He's going the other way over the red line. Hurricanes dodged a bullet there for sure. Holy cow. I mean, Bussy's playing well, but the Rangers are just missing or on some passes too. To the red line, Stahl has it. He'll send it around from the near. Nope, it's still in the near corner. Knocked down. Rangers can't get it out. It's back into the near corner. Blake trying to poke it away. Puck gets loose into the near boards, out of the O-zone, and taken by Jankowski. All the way back, he gets tripped, and there's a call on the Rangers. This will be a delayed call, so Carolina can pull the goalie and work with a 6-on-5 until the Rangers touch the puck. So a bad penalty on the Rangers as Jankowski was just trying to take the puck back near Bussy. A drop pass by Nikishin, sent ahead by Blake. Blue line keeper by Nikishin. He gets it back to the near circle. Back to Nikishin. Pass by Aho to the far circle. Back to Aho. Nikishin. Touched by the Rangers, but not controlled. So into the near circle. Shot. Big rebound there. There's the whistle. Wow. And Carolina heads to the power play. Yeah, just a dumb trip by number 22. That would be Brodzinski. That was a terrible penalty to take there at 5:07. Shots on goal, 8-5 Canes. So let's put 22 in the box. 5-on-4 man advantage for Carolina. Rangers are trying to kill the Brodzinski penalty. Again, I know my bug is different. Normally you'd see the power play time come tick down for the team that's got the 5-on-4 man advantage, but this is more of like a international hockey score bug. That's all I could find. So the Rangers are 1-for-1 on the power play, and Carolina gets their first opportunity of the evening. Where are we at? Holy cow. They haven't been good in a while. Oh, the Sens, yeah. I would root for the Senators for sure. Oh, you're back to Vancouver. Personally sick of the Avs. Yeah, no kidding. Yeah, but we've had the Oilers 2 straight years. They just couldn't get it done. I just don't want Florida to have any chance to three-peat. What do I think about the Bills? Yeah, well, they're going to be in the playoffs. They're just going to have to do it on the road. It stinks for them. Yep. Hey, hello, Ronald Duffney. Thanks for being here. Appreciate it. Bears, yeah, but Bears still won the division, so I'm bummed. Zach, Tom, and Love. Yeah, hopefully. All right. Sorry I didn't catch up. I will get to the I won't forget the goal visualizer either. May have to do that at the intermission. All right. Stahl to take the face off against Trocheck, I believe. We've got Nikishin out there, Blake out there. Nikishin keeps it in at the blue line. Pass to Aho. Long shot wide of the net, though, not tipped. Nikishin got it. They center it. Aho missed in the slot. He was wide open, and he missed the puck. Nikishin shot, big rebound, and good Lord, the Canes have got to put one of these in. 4:47, we got a whistle. Unbelievable. 8-5. Oh, we got a penalty. Delay of game, puck over glass on number 4 on the that'd be Schneider. Yeah, he backhand cleared it and it never got touched. So make that a 5-on-3 advantage for the Hurricanes now for 1:40. And then they'll still have 20 seconds if they haven't scored for a 5-on-4. We got Svechnikov, Aho, Blake as the forwards. Nikishin and, let's see, Ehlers out there as well. Shesterkin in net for New York. They have Gavrikov, Borgen, and Zibanejad out there for this 5-on-3. We are still waiting for the draw. I don't know what the delay is. They're reviewing something. I don't know, maybe they were making sure it wasn't deflected or something. I don't know. Still waiting. Now what? Aho steps out. He's tired of waiting. All right, we're finally ready. I don't know what that big delay was. Face off, controlled by the Hurricanes. Aho to the point. Nikishin shot saved. Big rebound. Nikishin keeps it in. 4:34 to go. Opening period. Far circle to the crease. They couldn't put it in. Puck got away and cleared down the length of the ice by the Rangers. Picked up by Nikishin. 4:21 to go. Opening period. Skated in by Ehlers. Drop pass to Svechnikov. Touched up by Nikishin to Aho. Nikishin at the blue line. Far circle. Back to the point. Aho near circle. Shot in the goal. The Canes tie it up. What a rocket. Off the stick of Aho. He beat Shesterkin, I believe, glove side high. And the Canes get on the board. Not only that, they scored quickly, and they are still on the power play for 1:16 for 5-on-4. Aho from the top of the circle. Yeah, beat Shesterkin glove side high. He got screened. Aho with a rocket. Yep, a Ranger and Svechnikov were in his line of sight, and he got beat glove side high, just under the bar and just... very close to hitting either the right goal post or the crossbar. Hell of a shot. Shots are now 11-5 as they finally tallied some up. Yeah, because I can't. They take the shots down on NHL.com during the power plays. It's so dumb. All right, dumped in by the Rangers. Miller scoops it up behind the Carolina net. He skates it out, passes Now another pass off the far boards. Back to the blue line for Miller. He sends it behind to Ehlers. Pass near the crease. Frozen puck on the side of the net by Shesterkin. 1-1's the score. Power play goal for each team. This one a 5-on-3. The one for the Rangers was a 5-on-4. And Carolina still with 55 seconds to go. He's been beaten glove side high 30 times and blocker side high 28 times. Shesterkin does not get beat low or 5-hole very much. Yeah, most of his shots he gets beaten high, or most of his goals given up. All right, sent to the blue line, kept in by Miller, pass to the near side. Back to, nope, still with the puck is Walker. Oh, Miller's pass gets away, and the Canes will have to regroup. Ehlers, pass to Miller over the red line. Pass to the, wow, how is that not offsides on the Canes? Shesterkin behind his net, sends it up the far boards and out. Nikishin couldn't keep it in. Picked up by, wait, that's not Walker. That's Ehlers. Ehlers up the near boards. Right down the middle now. Dumps it into the near corner. He may have hit the linesman or the ref, or he just took a dive to get out of the way. And cleared out by the Rangers. That'll just about do it. The power play time is almost up. But we get a whistle, though, at 2:48. So power play not over yet. 1 second left. And we get line changes. That goal was by Aho, his 14th on the power play. And Nikishin and Ehlers on the assist. All right. What are we reviewing? I don't know what is going on. We got a center ice draw. So, all right. There's the draw. We're back to 5-on-5 hockey. Rangers pass to the near boards. Long pass ahead. Return pass off the near board. Sent into the near corner. And a whistle at 2:33. Didn't see what that was for. I don't think they're still on the power play. But NHL.com, I think, seems to have trouble with power plays when there's more than one. Hey, crushing it. How you doing? I'll catch up on the chat in a little bit. I know I'm way behind. Dumped in by the Rangers into the near corner. Sent not out. Gloved down at the blue line, of course, by Schneider. Sent into the near corner. Big hit. Rangers trying to dig it out. That is Lafreniere. He takes it up the near boards. Back to the blue line. Schneider's shot was wide. Picked up by Carrier. But they couldn't connect with Martinook. And the Rangers send it up the near boards. Panarin loses it. He gets it right back. Cross-ice pass. Dumped ahead. Rangers beat out the icing or got it off the far board. Sent it up the near boards. That's a long pass by Carolina. Puck poke checked away. Rangers counter. Over the blue line into the far corner. Riley trying to fend off the Rangers. Sends the puck around the near boards. Svechnikov sent it down. This might be icing on Carolina. And it is with 1:23 to go. Receiving core is deep. Yeah. We need commitment to the running game, though. Better blocking. Yeah, their run defense disappeared. That was very disappointing. And their secondary is terrible. And without Parsons to pressure. Yep, that's what I was getting to. Most exciting. Wow, I'm way behind. Training. Oh, spring. Yeah, well, enjoy baseball. Not for me. Don't watch college football. Don't watch MLB. Sent behind the net into the far corner. And I'm done with the NBA, too, I think. Maybe in the playoffs. Pass out of the zone, over the red line. Oh, Rangers got it stolen. Aho in the near corner, drop pass. Oh, that shot is wide. I think he shattered his stick and fell down for the Canes. They keep, nope, now it's out to the near boards. Under 50 seconds to go. 11-5 shots, Carolina. Still tied at 1. And Panarin passes. Rangers finish a line change up the far circle. Shot or pass wide into the near corner. Canes take it out over the blue line. Pass to the slot. Far circle. Another. Oh, what a save by Shesterkin. Walker got robbed at 24.4 of the Rangers. Keep the game all tied up at 1 apiece. That was a great save by Shesterkin. Right down the middle of the slot, right between the circles. Great passing by the Canes, and Shesterkin followed it the whole way. Terrible defense by the Rangers. Aho's goal on the power play on the 5-on-3, the only score for the Hurricanes. Sent out, knocked down by Jankowski. Under 20 seconds to go. Puck taken behind the net by Blake. 12 seconds to go. Long pass. Another pass to the far board. 6 seconds to go. Glove down by Blake. Rangers have it with 3 seconds up the near boards. And that'll do it. That's the end of the first period. 1-1 is your score. And 13-5 are the shots now. And let me immediately catch up. March, you got March Madness. That's not dead. Men's and women's college basketball. Oh, okay, you already said that. Unless you like, yeah. Huge Major League fan, but oh yeah, that was difficult. Yeah. Oh, Hoffman. Okay, the play at the plate. Gotcha. Because he didn't slide, right? Dodgers and Florida? Yeah, I was rooting for them. I rooted for them when they won in 92-93. Aho is a stud. Yeah, oh yeah, the goal. Yep, Aho. Aho, I think, is a center. Yes, Aho's a center. 99 rating wrist shots. Yes. Yeah, he's a forward, but listed as a center. We'll put it that way. Aho in my hockey pool. Oh, nice, Dan C. for you. Hey, crushing it. Oh, you're hanging acoustic foam. Ah, it's a good idea. Hope you're doing well. Oh, yeah. I like the Packers. It's hard for the channel, though. That's why I don't do so much NFL. I was just getting my brains beat in. There's just so many people streaming NFL, so I kind of am doing counter programming in my dedication to NHL hockey and men's and women's college sports. We had a great one today. Marist at Quinnipiac. It was Quinnipiac 64, Marist 58 in men's college basketball. That was a great game. And here's what's coming up. Oh, let's do the goal visualizers before I forget. I keep forgetting. All right, we had Gavrikov, number 44, on the power play. You got the pass in the near circle and beat Bussy. I think it was both goals were just under the crossbar. I think Bussy had to go from the far post to the near post and just couldn't get to it. And he got screened. Same for Shesterkin on Aho's goal. Aho from the near circle. He was wide open, too. Zabinajad couldn't get there because it was a 5-on-3. And Shesterkin got beat glove side high. Again, 13-5. Yeah, thanks. Thank you, Blue Jay. That's very kind of you. Yeah, I try to do as many Kings games as I can, but it's kind of just whoever does best. I know Capitals games normally do well, but I can't stand watching Florida. They make me so mad. All right, 13-5 Canes shots, 14-13 faceoffs Canes as well. 1-for-1 power play Rangers, 1-for-2 Carolina. 14-8 Carolina on the hits, 5-4 block shots Rangers. 6-6 giveaways, 2-1 takeaways Carolina. Game 1, Hurricanes won on the road in New York, 3-0. Again, Rangers struggle at home. That was November 4th. But on the road, the Rangers returned the favor in Game 2, November 26th, 4-2 winners over the Hurricanes in Raleigh, North Carolina. This is Game 3 with the series tied 1-1. Game 4 back in Madison Square Garden in New York, February 5th for the fourth and final game in the season series. Well, it's just intensified. Yeah. It's just intensified for me since I guess I've got my camera too close because when I move up, I'm getting cut off by the shots. It's intensified for me with Jarvis getting injured. He got tripped by Rodriguez in overtime. He crashed into the goal, and there was no penalty, and they lost it in shootout. I'd like to see a new team. Yes. And I'm sure people are sick of the Oilers, but I'd rather it be sorry, I can't stand I don't want to see Colorado win. I know there's going to be Avalanche fans coming at me. I don't like the Dallas Stars. Sorry, Star Strider. And I don't know. I guess the Wild would be okay, but not the biggest Wild fan either. Hoping for the Kings or somebody new. Hoping for the Hurricanes or, I don't know, somebody in the East. I know a lot of people root against the Maple Leafs, but I'm going to root for the Canadian teams. Crushing it show. Not going to lie, it was a heck of a day. Sore throat. Oh, no, from the weekend and work was rough. Felt sluggish today. Hoping you're not sick. Yeah, I hope you're not sick. Who do you got in Steelers, Ravens, and Panthers, Bucks? Good Lord, I know. Who do I want to win? I mean, I hate the Ravens for beating the Packers, but I can't stand Mike Tomlin. But ever since he tried to trip, I forgot the guy's, rest in peace, the return man. He tried to trip on the sideline. And I'd much rather see the Panthers than the Bucks, but doesn't ultimately matter. I don't know. The Bucks are struggling. I know the Panthers are too. I suppose it depends on where the games are, but I don't know if I see the Ravens winning either. But the Steelers don't have good God, Metcalf. So I'm gonna go Ravens if they actually they commit to the run, especially. So I'll take Ravens and I'll take Ravens and Panthers. No. Oh, you mean on my schedule? I can go through what we got. Thursday. Okay, we'll go through the schedule. Tonight, Wild at Golden Knights, 9 o'clock. Tomorrow night, Montreal at Florida and Philly at Vancouver. Wednesday, Rangers, Washington, 11:30 a.m. That is New Year's Eve. Lightning at Ducks, 3 o'clock. And almost said Red Sox. Bruins at Oilers, 8:30. I can't do games that are 2.5 hours apart. It won't work. So if that's what you meant, No, that's Wednesday. Thursday, Washington at Ottawa, noon. Lightning at Kings, 6 o'clock. A rare 4 o'clock local time start for the, I guess because of the holiday, for the Kings. And then Predators at Kraken, 9 o'clock. I think that was the only 9 o'clock. On New Year's Day? Yeah. January 1st. Then the second, Golden Knights at Blues at 2. There's an outdoor game at 7, probably on TNT, True TV, and HBO Max. And we'll be back with, normally steer clear of, 9:30 Central hockey games, but I'm going to do Wild. Is that right? Wild Ducks? Yeah, Wild Ducks on Friday. I think that's right. Caps and Panthers all squared, but they're at 2-2. Why is this not working? There we go. I don't know how many times I hit that. It is Wild Ducks. Yeah, the outdoor game is Rangers Panthers. I don't have HBO Max, so I won't be doing that. Couldn't find a college game to do that night either. The schedule's a little sparse that night. Dan says Habs will be a force to be reckoned with in 1 or 2 years. Yeah, they started out 9-3, hit a little slump, but I think they've come back just fine. Their biggest question mark was goaltending, I think, if I remember correctly. Chargers are resting a lot of their starters. Broncos should be able to clinch the 1 seed easy. Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, the Packers are stuck in the 7. I don't think they're going to play anybody. Scoring chances, 9-5 Hurricanes. I find that hard to believe. I felt like the Rangers had the better chances. Early games are tougher for Western teams. I think they're simply not used to that and play differently, out of cohesion. Well, the travel. Yeah, no, I knew what you meant. I get you. The jet lag can get you. All right, we'll leave this up. 2-2 in Sunrise, Florida. Caps and Panthers tied at 2. Looks like the Caps will resume a power play to start the second period. Oilers, Jets, 8:49 to go in the first in Winnipeg. No score, as in Ottawa as well. Jackets on a power play. No score, 5:53 to go in the first. Sabres, Blues coming up in less than 10 minutes. Kings, Avalanche, hopefully they are definitely way underdogs tonight. If I understood betting lines, they are way underdog tonight on the road in Denver, Colorado. Allen for Bills is resting too. Yeah, I would imagine so. All right, let me take a quick break. If you're enjoying this live stream, please do me a favor. Hit the like button on the video and consider hitting that subscribe button if you haven't already done so. Doing one or both does help with getting the channel to be recommended to other potential viewers, which will help me grow the channel. And I thank you all for your support. I appreciate you being here, and thanks so much for the chat. And I forgot to say 1-1 end of first. Chargers, let's see. Chargers will likely lose round 1. No offense outside of Herbert. Yeah, the O-line's a problem. Agreed. Yeah, I don't know. I'm sure the Broncos will go deep. You're right. I'd rather it be the Bills. Yeah. I'm rooting for the Bills. I'm going Bills. Rooting for Bills, Texans, who else? Oh, no, Bills, Jaguars, Texans, I guess Chargers. Can't stand Tomlin. Wouldn't really be rooting for, I guess if Baltimore made it, maybe, I don't know, after the way they were after they beat the Packers, maybe not. Oops, did I have the goal? Oh, no, I think I had everything muted when I did the goal horn and end of period. Oh, man, I didn't realize I did that. Well, it's my mistake. All right, was going to try to queue up some music, but I think we're just going to hit the quick break. And then... All right, we got 11 likes. I do appreciate it. Yep, let's skip the music. I'll be back. Hey, Blue Jay man, let's see. Let me try it on my phone. All right, it may not have popped up. I have no idea why this was held. Blue Jay man or Blue Jay M said Bill should be fine if their D steps up. Yeah, agreed. Agreed. Come on. All right, I'll be right back. Thanks, everybody. All right, we are back. I'll try not to chew on mic. Yeah, Sinbin Sun 1 and Sinbin Sun 2 at home. Had them for a few days, though, between the holidays and the weekend. One nothing Blue Jackets. Boone Jenner 6. 15:58, 3:59 to go in the first. 1-0 Columbus on the road in Ottawa. Oh, Aho broke a tie with Kevin Dineen for all-time franchise goal leaders on the power play with his 72nd. All right, face-off controlled by the Rangers, and they send it up. And we get an immediate whistle at 1949. Yeah, I don't know. Packers will be lucky to win a game, I think. All right, caught up on the chat. All right, face off. Bussy makes the save off the draw and freezes it. Yeah, not sure what that initial whistle was for either. Oh, yeah, Svechnikov and Aho lead the Canes in power play goals this year. Each have 4. Pass blocked, luckily, by the Canes into the far boards. Pass. Wait, how did they not register a shot? I thought the Rangers had a shot. Puck is dumped into the far corner, sent out by the Rangers. Up ahead over the red line. Pass gets away behind the Carolina net, sent up the near boards. Whoop. Rangers stole it and got tripped, and they'll head to the power play. Let's see who. Looks like Stan Coven on the trip. Welp. Not good. Stan Coven on the trip, and Rangers to the 5-on-4 power play. Face off. Taken, and the Rangers keep it in at the blue line. Send it around to the far corner. And Canes are able to clear it. It gets away into the near corner. Taken behind the net by Shesterkin. And Panarin skates over it. Picked up. That would be the lone defenseman Gavrikov, who does have the goal on the power play. Puck was in the far corner, cleared down the length of the ice by the Canes. 18:33 in the middle period. Still tied at 1-1. Over the red line, Rangers into the attack zone. To the far circle. Pass to Zibanejad. Gets away, and it's cleared out by the Canes. And Aho tried to send a shot on goal. Big rebound and a shot. Glove save by off the stick of Robinson. A glove save by Shesterkin, and the Rangers have to take a draw in their own end. A good shorthanded opportunity. Aho's pocket got picked, but the puck came back to Robinson. He fired it right into Shesterkin's chest. 57 seconds to go on the Ranger power play. Waiting for the draw. It is Jankowski for Carolina. And the Rangers take it behind their own net. 18:05 to go in the middle period. Sent to the near circle. Shot by Kyle, I think, was high or wide. Rangers retreat to their own end again. That would be Morrow. Yeah, that was Kyle on the shot. Pass to Kyle off the near boards into the near corner. Battle for the puck. Rangers send it to the blue line. Morrow to the far circle. Return pass gets through everybody. Nearly came out of the zone. Rangers dump it behind the net. Kyle sends it out, though. Nobody could keep it in. Morrow didn't get over to the blue line in time. Skated in again. Rangers with the puck to the far circle. Shot wide of the net into the near boards. Full strength 5-on-5. And Carolina needs a line change. Into the near circle, though. They have the puck sent behind the net to Jankowski. And the puck is frozen behind the net. Back to the blue line. Long shot deflected behind the net. Jankowski looking past, got away from everybody. Another shot, though, wide of the net. Somehow is kept out of there by Shesterkin, and the Rangers get it out. And they have a 3-on-2 if they hustle. The pass gets away from Zibanejad, and he sends it into the near corner. Taken behind the net by Riley, sent up the far boards, down the length of the ice for icing on Carolina. With 16:27 to go in the middle period. Oh, my gosh. Blake with a golden opportunity to Jankowski. Did he hit the post? I still don't know how that puck didn't go in. They hit the post later from the side, but man, Shesterkin left the crease and the net was wide open, and the Panthers, that's football, Carolina Hurricanes couldn't take the lead, and they have 17-5 on the shots, though. Rangers back in front of their own net. Steered into the far corner. Now pass to the middle. And long pass ahead. And near boards battle for the puck. Sent behind the net into the far corner. Canes can't get it out. Rangers keep it along the far boards. Finally, they get it to Chatfield, and he skates it out. Passes over the red line into the near circle. Somebody got their pocket picked. A shot was high into the far corner for Shesterkin. No, not Shesterkin. Svechnikov. Chatfield passes to the far boards. Sent behind the New York net. Chatfield sends it around again. Svechnikov can't dig it out. Rangers battling. Flipped up to the neutral zone, and Miller passes and sent to Svechnikov. He can't get it, though. He trips on his own, I believe. Rangers send it out to the red line into the O-zone. That would be Radish with the puck. Sends it behind the net and dug out of the far corner by Laba. Sent around by Radish. Puck gets tipped. Carolina can't get it out. Kept in at the blue line by New York. Pass gets away. Luckily, the defense was there for Carolina. That would have been a goal to the from the far circle. Radish shot. Puck is loose, but behind the net now. Up the near boards. Deflected to the near corner. Taken out, or flipped out by Carolina, and Aho lost it, and the Rangers send it back down. They waved off icing, picked up by Walker. He passes, red line dump in by the Canes. Picked up by the Rangers in the corner. Robertson dug it out. Over the red line, into the far circle. Tough angle shot, two of them, one off the rebound, both saved by Bussy. They just took a shot away. Actually, they took two shots away from Carolina. It's 15-8, I guess, on the shots, according to NHL.com. Shot behind the net. Centering pass, shot and a glove save. There's the 8th shot for the Rangers right there at 13:30. Trocheck. Good opportunity. Bussy with the glove save. And, yeah, Bussy looks like a lefty because he's holding the stick in the left and has the glove on the right. So, all right, 15-8 is correct at 13:30 for the shots on goal. 2-2, Caps and Panthers, 11:28 to go in the second. 1-0 Blue Jackets over the Senators, first intermission. Oilers Jets scoreless, first intermission. Sabres were up 1-0, but Shen tied it with his 8th. Buffalo's goal, Ostland's 7th. Kings Lanch in about 50 minutes. Rangers commit a whole heck of a lot more penalties than the Islanders. Yeah, I'd have to look at the numbers. Yeah, gotcha. I think their frustration is with how little they score at home. That would be my guess. They're great on the road. I don't understand why they cannot put the puck in the net at home. It's very odd. They've already had like more like comebacks too this year than they did all of last year. It's a very odd season for them. But the Kings are the same way. The Kings are great on the road, and they're not very good on the road. At home, I mean, not a good at home. Self-defeating, scoring, and losing. And yeah. A lot more organized. Yeah, well, Islanders have that young kid at defense. Oh, my gosh, that kid is phenomenal. Schaefer, I think is his name. He's outstanding. My gosh, that kid on defense is generational talent, though. Every game I've seen, he just lights it up. He's so fast. I think his name's Schaefer. I probably should have ate more at the break. All right, face off in Carolina's end. Stahl on the draw. Rangers control. Oh, why must you do the behind the net cam? Dumped in now from the blue line. Zibanejad back and forth between the far corner now finally. Takes it out. Long shot wide of the net. Bussy pushing a guy out of the crease as he should, but it should be Chatfield doing that for him. Panarin has it in his near circle. Long pass ahead. Pass trying to return it to Zibanejad, and we got a whistle at 12:57. Was that offsides on the Rangers? 15-8 on the shots. Yep, off the post. I think that was Miller's in the first period. And now, yeah, they just showed the 2 goals. Again, Miller hit the crossbar on a shot for Carolina. All right, still waiting. Aho was out there for the face-off. It must have been offsides Rangers. New York dumps it in from the red line after they won the draw. Into the near corner. Pass to the near boards. Sent ahead over the red line. Pass top of the circle. Shot. Stick knocked out of his hand. No, it was the defenseman. Up the near boards. Kept in. Sent around by Walker to the far boards. Come on, camera. Follow the puck. Shot by Svechnikov was blocked. Kept in again by Walker. Dumps it into the far corner on a cross-ice pass. Rangers clear the zone, but it's not icing. Carolina up the near boards. Pass to the far circle. Return pass right up the middle. A good shot on goal by Ehlers. Well, maybe it was Svechnikov. It's either 37 or 27. 12:07 to go. Good glove save by Shesterkin. 16-8 shots on goal for Carolina. Yeah, Schaefer is Schaefer. That's who I was thinking of on the Islanders. He's outstanding. Oh, puck gets away. I think, yeah, that's a whistle for offsides on Carolina. That's what I thought, but it seemed like a delayed reaction there. Chelios. Yeah. Maybe Bobby Orr? I mean, I never saw Bobby Orr play. But you know, I'm not that old. Dumping by the Canes. Far corner. Rangers send it behind their net. Up the near boards. Not out. Battle in the near corner now. Taylor Hall there for Carolina. Behind the net into the far corner. Jankowski trying to get there. Battle for the puck still is on. Behind the Ranger net. Pass to the near circle. Cross ice pass. That shot is blocked. Into the far boards. Rangers just get it out. Taylor Hall has it for Carolina. He loses it in front of the Rangers bench. Gets it back. And sends it behind the net. and it's scooped up and sent ahead by the defense to Jankowski, but it goes behind the New York net, and they send it up the far boards. Carried in again by Carolina. Pass gets away, though. Bad pass to the near boards. Rangers counter. Their pass gets away. Chatfield couldn't get it. Canes nearly turn it over again. They send it behind the net. Miller can't get there in the far corner. Knocked out. No, apparently not knocked out. It's just the camera didn't follow. Now Miller sends a pass. I should probably watch the Rangers feed. That is Ehlers now with the puck. Pass to the far boards. Up the middle. Shot. High save. Big rebound sent to the near corner. Chatfield keeps it in. Cross-ice pass to Miller. Knocked away by the Rangers. Sent out. And Miller sends it off the near boards at the neutral zone. Blake couldn't get it. And it's picked up by Kotkaniemi. Or Kotkaniemi? Yeah, Kotkaniemi. Battle for the puck in the far corner with Blake. He gets hit. Rangers can't get it off the boards. And Walker sends it into the near corner. Taken by the Canes. Back to the blue line. Walker again. Sends one behind the net into the far corner. Canes back to the blue line. Near circle. Miller shot. Big rebound sent behind the net. That was not Miller. I apologize. Rangers trying to beat out the icing. And did they? Yeah, no icing. Nikishin was there. He sends it ahead. Aho gloves it down. Pass to the far circle. Return pass up the slot. Holy Toledo. Wow, were the Canes robbed? Nikishin just made Shesterkin made an outstanding glove save. I apologize for fumbling names. Great shot by Walker up the middle and a outstanding glove save by Shesterkin. And he did the splits as he held on. 9:07 to go. Wow, Walker right up Broadway. And yeah. Nice save by Shesterkin to keep it tied. 19-8. Canes on the shots on goal now. Wow. Oh, Pasternak. Yeah, I know he was hurt. I haven't done a Bruins game in a while, so I don't honestly know. My only other bet tonight is on the Flames. Okay. Hey, Rhonda, hello. Who are you pulling for in the playoffs, or do you not care? You haven't had to make that decision in 10 years, but thanks for being here. I appreciate it. Thanks for the kind words. Thanks for the like. Sorry I didn't get to the chat earlier, but thank you for popping in. All right, still 2-2 in Florida. Still first intermission in Ottawa. Jackets 1, Senators nothing. No score in Winnipeg. Oilers, Jets. Blues take the lead. Snuggerud 6. And they're heading to the power play, up 2-1 already on the Sabres with 9:29. That was an outstanding save. If you get a chance to see the highlights, this save is sure to be on there. Walker getting robbed by Shesterkin. All right. Halfway through the game, 9:07 to go, middle period. Face-off won by Jankowski, but the Rangers get it. Sheary up the near boards. Battle for the puck in the near corner. Sheary into the far corner. His pass gets away. Carolina couldn't clear it. Back behind the Carolina net, now into the near corner. Hall is there. Robinson is there. Finally, the Canes send it down, but this is going to be icing on Carolina at 8:32. Dang it. 19-8 are the shots. I'm trying to get this Rangers logo to stay below the graphic. And it's not. I'm wondering, maybe I should just tilt up a little, too. That would probably help. Yeah, that save was amazing. They just throwed it again. All right, puck gets away from the crease area to the far corner, sent down the length of the ice again. And Carolina can't beat it out again. 8:17 to go. We got another icing call. Oh, thanks. Mainly, I bought this because I love 47 brand, and I wanted to try their hoodies, and I got it cheap on eBay. I love 47 brand hoodies and their hats, the franchise, the fitted. All right, Rangers with the puck after the draw at the neutral zone, though, and Carolina sends it out. Rangers can't get it out. Carolina battling for the puck in the far boards. Pass gets away. Panarin scoops it up. He'll skate it out over the red line, make a pass off the near boards. Picked up by Stahl. He sends it up. Long pass ahead. Shesterkin sends it off the near boards, and, well, puck gets loose, taken by the Rangers into the far circle by Schneider. He sends it around to the near circle. Return pass. Picked up. And the Rangers keeping it at the blue line. Puck gets free into the near corner. Finally, Carolina sends a backhander out, but neutralized, picked up by the Rangers. And into the near circle, into the near corner. Back to the blue line. Long shot deflected and tapped in for a Rangers goal. Sorry, I think I had the goal horn and the end of period horn muted for the first period. Looks like they gave it to, well, they didn't say, but it's 2-1 Rangers. Long blue line shot. Big, oh, it was tapped off of a skate. I think maybe a Carolina skate. And then it came to the side and nothing Bussy could do. Just an unfortunate bounce of the puck for the Canes. Brodzinski on the goal. On the tap in. There we go. His fourth, just nothing Bussy could do. The puck just found the perfect spot. And it's 2-1 Rangers. Under 7 minutes remaining in the middle period. All right, puck is loose in the near corner. Sent ahead by the Rangers. Glove down at the red line. Riley couldn't get it. Now he takes it behind the net, battling for the puck with Rempe, or is it Remp? He takes it into the near corner. Yeah, it is Rempe. All right, finally, Carolina makes a clearing pass to the near boards, taken by Blake. He gets tripped into the slot, no call. Another knockdown, no call. Carolina, nope, now we get a call. Okay, we had back-to-back penalties, and they called the second one. Trip on Borgen, number 17. Yeah. Kotkaniemi. Yeah, trip. I know it's Borgen on the trip, but I honestly thought there was going to be a call before that. I really think the Rangers got away with one. I mean, I guess they would have called that one before this one occurred, but all right, Canes head to the power play, face off, back to the blue line. Nikishin passes off the far boards to Aho, back to Nikishin at the point. Near circle, Svechnikov returns it all the way over to Aho. Down low, I think Blake, back to the blue line for Nikishin. 5:45 in the middle period. Pass off of Svechnikov's stick off the far board or corner boards and sent down the length of the ice by the Rangers. Carolina regroups, under 5.5 to go. 1:20 remaining on their power play, the 5-on-4. Battle for the puck in the far corner, kept in at the blue line by Carolina. Pass to the far circle. Nikishin keeper to Ehlers. Ehlers looking. Pass to the far circle. His pass is blocked. Blake missed it in the slot, and Zibanejad clears it down the length of the ice for the Rangers. Dang it. Come on, Carolina. Picked up by Nikishin. Drop pass to Aho. Over the red line. Pass. Near boards. Blake. Cross ice pass. Return to Nikishin. Far circle. Svechnikov. Now another pass. Down low. Top. Oh, man. Fanned on that shot. 2-on-2 the other way. Now a 2-on-1. Faked to the. Wow, that was lucky. And a rebound. Like, Bussy didn't know where the puck was. Now he hangs on to it. Radish trying to tackle two Hurricanes into the net. Goal is knocked off the pegs, and these guys are not letting up. At 4:25 would be 19 seconds on the Carolina power play, but this may be wiped out. A couple of shorthanded opportunities by the Rangers. Aho fell down trying to go for the puck. A stuff attempt. The puck came straight up in the air, and a good shot. Nikishin got into it, and then he got tackled for his efforts by the Rangers player. Again, Radish, number 14. That looked like it was knocked down with a high stick, but we'll see if they called any additional penalties here. It doesn't appear to be any additional penalties.
Who cares? Who knows? But I just talked to Bussy about this when he arrived at the game tonight. And I said, you're really good with parallel on the ice. And he said, I've never even used it.
They haven't even put the net on the pegs yet. I don't know what they were waiting for. Oh, Western Canada. Yeah. Texans are the... Ugh. Screw the Bears. In the description of the video. New York Rangers, Carolina Panthers. Yes, Rangers. Oh, okay. I think we're almost set. I don't know what they were sorting out before they put the net back on the pegs. The draw is going to be just outside the Rangers bench. Now Carolina won the draw, but man, the power play has 12 seconds left. Panthers. Hurricanes mess the opportunity up. I don't even know if they got a shot. They took a shot away for the Rangers, by the way. Puck is in the near boards. We are back to 5-on-5, under 4 minutes to go in the second period. Dumped in by the Rangers as they head for a line change. Miller behind his own net, waiting for the breakout or the line change or both. Chatfield up the near boards. Puck gets away. Taken and dumped in from the red line. Behind the net into the far corner. Sent up the far board. Stolen at the red line. Taken by The Rangers shot on goal. Bussy gives up a huge rebound, though, and no corresponding shot on goal. Chatfield behind the Carolina net. Sent to the near boards. Walker passes ahead, glove down, and backhanded in by on a dump in by Taylor Hall. Stahl trying to get it out of the near corner, but Rangers send it behind their own net, send it up the far boards, but not out. Whiffed on the pass, kept in at the blue line, into the near circle, backhander, puck loose, and sent out by the Rangers. Picked up by Carolina in their own end. 20-13 are the shots. Into the far corner. Sent behind the net into the near corner. Rangers with the puck behind their own net. Up the far boards. Pass to the center. Over the red line. And somehow the Rangers were offsides there. Laba, I think, was the one offsides. 2:25 to go, second period, and we have the under 6 media timeout, I presume. And they took a shot away from Carolina, 20-13 or 19-13. All right, let me. Goodness, Shesty has to put more work in. Oh, Shesterkin. Yeah, well, he's doing all right. Oh yeah, you said Puerto Vallarta in Mexico last month with a family from Wisconsin. Gotcha. I missed that. Both have accents. I suppose I have a Midwest accent, but I don't say wash my clothes like people in Wisconsin say. That's the one I don't understand. No, they don't let you beat somebody senseless for no penalty. Not true. If both players are throwing punches, they kick both out for 5 minutes. Oh, okay. It's okay, Piggy. It's fine. Hit someone, yeah. Right. Okay. Yeah, no. Hello, Taylor. I agree. It's okay. Fargo. Yeah, hey there, over there by the, yeah. No, I can't do the Wisconsin accent, but wash my clothes always kills me. No, I'm central, Chicago area. Midwest. So how do you? It's Central Time Zone. So I guess I'm closer to the East Coast than the West Coast. That is true. And I guess I screwed up my clock. I forgot to pause it. My bad. 2:25 to go. We'll fix it. There we go. Dumped in. Rangers. Carolina takes it out of their own end. Sends it to the far circle. Pass behind the net. Shesterkin puts it into the far corner. Rangers can't dig it out. Kane center it. Nice shot. Another incredible glove save by Shesterkin at 2 minutes to go. 19-13 shots on goal. Well, nope. Yeah, now it's 20. There we go. 20-13 Carolina shots on goal. Yes, I'm sure to people outside the U.S. Yes. Park the car in Boston, right? No, that's fine. I'm not denying it. I know I have. I have an accent. They just kicked out. Who's 39 on the Rangers? Carrick got kicked out of the draw. Canes win it. Keep it in at the blue line. Pass into the far corner. Make that near corner. Behind the net, taken by the Rangers. Up the near boards. We're just playing ping pong at neutral ice. Canes send it in. Rangers behind their own net. Under 140 to go. Middle period. And into the near corner. Behind the net. Puck in the far circle. Shot was wide of the net. Dang, that was close. Rangers, another shot. Far circle shot saved into the near boards. Still says 20-13. I thought this last one was on net. Maybe not. I meant it's scoring opportunity, I guess, on the one that went wide. All right, Blake has it, takes it behind his own net. We got just now we got 1 minute to go in the second period, and the Canes still trailing 2-1. Brodzinski's goal at 13 minutes into the second period, meaning 7 minutes remaining, the only goal of the middle period. And again, ping pong at the neutral zone, sent in by the Rangers. Bussy plays it to the near boards. Puck kept in at the blue line for the Rangers, into the near corner, under 30 to go in the second period. Puck is chipped out by the Canes. They waved off icing. Puck goes off of Panarin's stick. He looked like he got away with a slash of a Cane. Off the near boards, Chatfield with the puck, blocked and taken behind the net. And that's the end of the second period finally there. Rangers lead 2-1 through 2 periods. Get the timer going. Ooh, looked like Bussy got a knee to the head by his own teammate on one of those replays. And yeah, that's the only goal of the second period. I can't remember if we showed it. Brodzinski is fourth. We'll show it now. Number 22. And that was to the blue line. Long. Yeah, it got deflected off of a Cane skate and wide open for Brodzinski at the side of the net to tuck in. There was nothing Bussy could do. From Carrick and Robertson. All right, 20-14 shots in favor of Carolina. They're winning the faceoffs 25-20. Carolina as well. They are only 1 of 3 in the power play. Rangers 1 of 2. 16-13 hits. Yeah, you know what? I need to tilt this camera up a little, I think. That's just too low. Let me drag this down a little bit. There we go. I think that's a little better. Where were we? 16-13 hits, Carolina. 11-6 block shots, New York. 9-9 on the giveaways. 4-2 takeaways, Carolina. Again, this season series is tied 1-1. This is game 3. The fourth and final game of the season series in Madison Square Garden, New York, February 5th. Let's check around the league. I may need to get some eye drops for the third period. Capitals, Panthers still tied at 2 after 2. Blue Jackets take the 2-0 lead on the Senators in Ottawa. 11:44 in the second. Goals by Boone Jenner, his 6th, and Damon Severson, his 3rd. Oilers take the 1-0 lead over the Jets in Winnipeg. Jets heading to the power play, though. 11:25 to go in the second period. Max Jones, his first goal of the year, unassisted, 8 minutes into the second period. First intermission, Blues 2, Sabres 1. Kings Avalanche in about 20 or so minutes. Predators Mammoth and Bruins Flames as well. 3 games at 9. We will bring you Wild Golden Knights. All right, let me catch up on the chat. Here's what's coming up this week. I might have another late snack here. Kane's still definitely in it. Wouldn't be. Yeah, with my luck, my games tend to go overtime. Oh, I see. Yeah. Well, I could see 3-1. They could get an empty netter. Kane seemed to be struggling to solve Shesterkin tonight, too. No, never. I'm in the Chicago area. No. I don't make a big deal about New Year's. Both these games. Just because of the, my luck. I see. All right. You know what? I think I'm going to take a quick break. Let's double check. Yep, coming up tonight, Wild at Golden Knights. I'm gonna maybe. The college basketball schedule isn't as great tomorrow afternoon. Would love to do one, but probably should rest my voice a little bit since we've got triple, maybe another quadruple header. Because Wednesday I might add a college game. Probably should just take it easy on the voice. Thursday, Friday, probably no changes either. Still pretty undecided on Saturday's games as well. No, I don't like Chicago dogs. I can't eat hot dogs either. I appreciate it. Yeah, I can't. I have to watch my cholesterol. I'm with you there. I eat a lot of chicken and fish. Let's see. Chicken, fish. What else? Turkey. I wish I could eat salads. They're, I don't know, lettuce usually bothers my stomach for some reason. We won't get into that. Still plenty of hockey coming your way tonight, though. Big night. 11 games on a Monday is very odd. I guess because they're playing a lot New Year's Eve. Because there's only 5 games tomorrow. Usually it's the other way around. Monday's the light night. And Tuesday's usually the heavy night. All right, I'll be back. This time I will cue up some music. Hope you're enjoying the live stream. If so, if you could do me a favor, hit the like button on the video. Consider hitting subscribe on the channel. Doing one or both does help with getting the channel to be recommended to other potential viewers. This will also help me grow the channel, and I thank you all for your support. Okay, I was just double checking real quick. We got 13 likes. Thank you. All right, let me find the music. Probably have some crackers and hummus, if I'm honest, at the break real quick. I did not allow enough time last time. All right, queuing up the music. We'll be back. Thanks, everybody. right, we are back. Excuse me. Went with crackers and hummus and some dates. Much better. Have to switch to the winter coat because it is chilly in the house. It's been windy in the Chicago area lately. We had some unseasonably warm temperatures, but we are back into the throes of winter. Oh. Yeah, let me just kill the music. There we go. I don't think this game means a whole lot, but we will check in. 7-0 Falcons over the Rams. I suppose it means something to the Rams, I guess. I don't know. As far as seeding, they're in the playoffs. Seems like the Niners can have the inside track to the 1 seed. Oh, I was looking ahead to yeah, that's right. So we don't need that one. Yeah, the Rams are 11-4, Niners 12-4, Seahawks 13-3. Okay. Oh, but the Niners play the Seahawks. That's right. Okay. Yeah, it's going to be for the Packers. It's most likely going to be the Bears. Still an outside chance it could be the Eagles. But 7-0 Falcons. Rams have the ball deep in their own territory. 9:54 to go in the second. Whoop. Let's make sure we are live. Sometimes I should probably get out and back into the app, but it says we're live. Have my doubts as we're still at a commercial break and the game is back underway. Glass buildings, gotcha. Yeah, I would eat cheese and crackers, but stomach bothers me with cheese. I'm not going there. I said most likely. I didn't say it was for sure. And I would like the Packers' chances if it were the Bears anyways. We beat them once, should have beat them a second time, but shot ourselves in the foot, and they knocked our quarterback out of the game. So Love should be healthy. I like their chances. But there's really nobody. I mean, Eagles or Bears. We only lost by 3 to the Eagles and played our worst game of the year. All right, dumped in by Carolina there in red, going right to left. Rangers in white, going left to right. All right, Svechnikov pass. Aho on a shot, was blocked, kept in at the blue line. Another one gets loose. Shesterkin fell down. He's back on his feet or on his skates. Svechnikov again in the near corner. And the Rangers counter, but it's taken by Nikishin behind his own net. 21-14 on the shots. Carolina send it up the far boards. Red line pass over the blue line to the slot. Shot was blocked. Somebody broke a stick into the near corner. Back to the blue line. Far circle shot wide or blocked. Yeah, there's a Ranger defenseman without his stick. I don't know why one of the forwards didn't hand him their stick. The puck came off the boards to the side of the net and frozen by Shesterkin. All right, near circle draw. Jankowski wins it for Carolina. Taylor Hall's pass deflected, though, into the far boards. And the Rangers over the blue line into the far boards. Sent off over the red line. Rangers counter and dump it in. Near corner. Puck is loose, and finally the Rangers take it, get a pass to Jankowski, just over 18 minutes to go. Dumped into the far corner, behind the net. Rangers dig it out into the near, kept in at the blue line by the Canes, and the puck gets away, and Chat will make that. Miller will dump it in from the red line, as they probably are heading for a line change. 17:40 to go in the third period. Puck sent down the length of the ice behind the net, picked up, or Bussy sends it up the far boards. Not out. Panarin takes a hit behind the net, pass to the near boards, sent ahead. Stahl trying to get there. Rangers, that looked like an elbow to the head. No call. And a pass to the near boards for Zibanejad. His centering pass and a good stop by Bussy to keep that out of the net. That pass was right through the crease. Blue line shot, glove save by Bussy. He holds on for the whistle and the draw in the Carolina end. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, that was a great opportunity for Laferriere. Wait. Lafreniere. Sorry, I'm thinking of the Kings. 21-15 shots on goal. Face off. Carolina sends it off the far boards. Rangers send it back in. They have to tag up. Carolina gets it to Nikishin. Nikishin pass. Red line stolen. Rangers shot blocked into the far corner, picked up by Aho. Long pass tipped ahead over the red line. Carolina, I thought that would be offsides. No call. Yeah, blue line shot. Puck is loose in the crease. Picked up, or I should say frozen by Shesterkin. Svechnikov got knocked down. And apparently no call. What are they replaying here? They're showing stills. They're not rolling video. What are we showing here? It's very odd.
Look how low his crouch is. So he doesn't have that high shoulder position. If you take away...
Oh, they're just talking about having to beat Shesterkin high. Very long setup. Rangers win the face-off. They get it out of their own end into the O-zone, dumped into the near corner, but offside or icing? What is the call here?
He's going down, his hands are dropping, but when he can see pucks, it seems like his hands are staying up higher.
All right, 22-16 shots on goal. Still 2-1 Rangers. Face-off. Yeah, it must have been Rangers offside. Won by Carolina. Riley passes it. Now I don't know what the Canes are doing. They're in their own end still. Blake with the puck. He's going to take it to the near circle. Riley up the boards. Svechnikov. Pass gets away. Rangers dump it into the far corner. Under 16 to go. Pass off a stick into the near corner. Riley just whiffed, I think, behind the net. Puck is getting pinned against the against the boards behind the net. Excuse me. Finally, it's dug out. Rangers keep the puck at the blue line. Shot wide, luckily, into the near corner. And finally, Ehlers has it over the red line. Pass ahead to the right wing, Blake. He falls down in the near corner. Rangers behind their own net off the near boards. Kept in by Taylor. Taylor behind the net. Taylor Hall, I mean. Pass to the near circle, sent off the side of the net, or maybe a Shesterkin save. Back to the blue line. Hall sends it around. Near corner. He steals it. Takes it behind the New York net into the far corner. Puck gets away from Hall. Picked up. Rangers can't get it out. Look, I thought we might have a trip coming up on Carolina. And dumped in to the far corner. But now sent down the length of the ice by the Rangers. Chatfield behind his net, but that is icing on New York at the 13:49. Wait, what? No, not 13:49. All right, 14:25 mark. Okay, yeah, we were not live. I had a funny feeling we were getting behind. I should have gotten out of the app and back in. Dang it, stupid ESPN Plus. Puck in the near boards, under 14 to go. Yeah, it's ridiculous. Rangers in the near circle. Puck gets away. Canes make a pass to the red line. Aho finally gets it into the near circle, but does nothing. Rangers take it behind their net into the far corner again. Now near corner. 22-17 other shots. Puck is to the side of the net and either frozen by Bussy or I think that was icing at 13:32. Must be icing on the Rangers, and they just took a shot away from Carolina. Why do they keep adding shots and taking them away? I don't know. 21-17 shots on goal. Rangers end. Pass at the, let's see, down low. Far circle or near circle popped up in the air. Glove, nope. Just don't do that behind the net cam. Man, that makes me insane. Send out by the Rangers down the length of the ice for another icing. 13-12. 21-17 shots on goal. Carolina. I haven't had a goal other than the goal at the second period with 7 minutes to go. So we haven't had a goal in 20 minutes of action almost here. 20 minutes of, ice time. Face off. One kept in at the blue line by Ehlers. Rangers get the puck. And we got another whistle at 13:01. And we got pushing and shoving. Borgens is involved. Miller trying to pull him off. And are they sending Blake off? Are you... Looks like this might be a power play for the Rangers. We'll see what happens. Sorry, I got way behind on the chat. All right. Skipping the snack talk. Yeah, it's not the Windy City because of the weather, though. It's actually because of the politics. I don't know if everybody knows that. It didn't. It's all right. Jets are losing a lot lately. Yeah, they were I think they had the best record in the league last year. The Jets are just not the same this year. Reed, Watson, Dobbs, and Golden, Wicks. Yeah. Hopefully everybody's healthy. Their problem is they don't have any tight ends that can block. That's the problem. They lost Kraft. They also lost John Fitzpatrick. Faster app. No, I know. I'm behind because it's streaming. It would probably be faster on my phone, but the screen is too small. I prefer to do it off a TV. Yes, I'll always be behind, but we were a little bit long behind because whatever reason ESPN Plus gets behind. We're doing hockey right now. I'm not Piggy. I'm not. I don't know. I'm not discussing Bears Packers right now. It's not 100% that they're playing. All right. Still waiting. They're back from commercial. Don't know what the delay is. Now it's 21-16. They took a shot away from the Rangers. Man, these official scores are frustrating. Face off and dumped in. Yeah, but Piggy, I'm saying the same things over and over to you. I don't wish to discuss the Bears-Packers 2 games anymore. When the time comes for them to play, sure. Into the far circle, Aho. Not while the game's going on either. Aho in the far circle. Back to the blue line to Miller. Miller backhander behind the net off a Chatfield stick and sent up into the boards, maybe into the crowd at 12:28. All right, you know what? I'm done. I can't do it anymore. I have tried so hard. I'm on the wrong one. I'm done. We're done. I can't do it anymore. Should have done it a long time ago. Bye-bye. I think it's been taken away from too many of the games, and I can't deal with it anymore. Face off. Long shot blocked into the near corner. Sent up the near boards by the Rangers. Dump back. Nope. Blocked. All the way behind the Carolina net. Boy, I don't know. Carolina just cannot get anything going offensively. She's been doing it to me a lot, and I just cannot stand it anymore. Sent up the near boards. Far circle. Shot. Ooh, just wide. Maybe saved by Bussy. We'll see. Into the near corner. And kept in at the blue line by the Rangers side of the net. Shot. Bussy save into the near corner. And the Canes are going to ice it. Dang it. Man, they cannot do anything right tonight. I mean, credit the Rangers. They're playing a great game, but I don't know what is wrong with the Canes tonight. They do miss Gostish Bear. I will admit that. But there's only so much a defenseman can do. But, man, the Rangers, again, playing well on the road. Thanks, everybody. All right, Rangers keep it in. Panarin, blue line, near circle. Shot, saved by Bussy. Rebound into the near circle. Canes defense can't get it out of there. Hall finally skates it ahead. Not Ehlers. Pass gets away from Hall. Shesterkin clears, does not quite clear it. Knocked down by Chatfield in the far boards. Knocked down, kept in. Shot by Chatfield, blocked off the near boards, and finally sent back in again by the Canes. 20-18 are the shots. So they took another one away. And a goal! Somehow the puck got loose by Shesterkin. Maybe Martinook knocked it in. There was a big seeming pileup or something. I had just looked away to try and get the shot squared away, and of course, that's when the Canes tie the game up. Unbelievable. They kept it in. They were, had a good attack zone time. Shesterkin made the save, and I think it just hit somebody and went right in the net. It went off of Martinook's skate, and I'm sure they'll review for a kicking motion, but I don't think this was deliberate. They can't say interference either because this was outside the crease, but I could see them reviewing and overturning it, but we'll see. Jordan Martinook, sixth goal of the year from Chatfield and Miller. They did not review it. Okay, game on. Canes get a, fortunate goal off a bounce off a skate. And that, of course, that's how they beat Shesterkin. The only way they're going to beat them low. They tried so many times high, and it just didn't work out. Oh, we got pushing and shoving. Nothing came of it, though. Puck is in the far corner. Carolina finally gets it out. Pass ahead to Miller. Miller loses it, and it's taken by Svechnikov. Back to the blue line for Miller. Long shot wide of the net, far corner. Under 10 to go in the third period. We'll catch up on the chat at the next commercial or media timeout. Under 9:45 to go. Now they say 22-18, but that is a fluid number. The shots on goal, up and down. Into the near corner, dump in Carolina, sent out by the Rangers, and iced by New York at 9:29. Whew. Still one more game to go. This is what I get for doing 2 basketball games and 2 hockey games, but it's hard. Yeah. No, I'll catch up on the chat. I appreciate the words of support. Very nice at first, but very confrontational of late, and I'm just had my fill. I'm not opposed to Packers criticism. I'm not opposed to cheering for the Bears, but I just had enough. Because everything I said was wrong. It would get poked apart. All right, Rangers over the blue line into the near boards. Puck is sent out, though, by Carolina. Nikishin sends one into the far corner. Picked up. Ehlers' backhander, I think, was off the side of the net. Somebody crashed into the far boards for Carolina. Kept it at the blue line. Oh, Ehlers lost it into the far boards. Ugh. Pass off a skate or off a stick. Glove down. Rangers send it behind their own net. Under 8:40 to go now in the third. We got to check the scoreboard for the other games, too. Back to the blue line. Near circle, long shot. Glove save by Shesterkin. He hangs on at 8:27 off the stick of Riley. 8:27 to go. Under 10 media timeout. And, got to get the Martinook visualizer. We'll get that out of the way before I catch up on the chat. So, again, a long shot, and the rebound hit Martinook's skate and went in. He was in just outside the crease, and it went off his skate and went 5-hole past Shesterkin. All right, let me see. Winnipeg Jets, no goals through 2 periods. Winnipeg, yep, 2-0 Oilers. Roslovic's 11th on the power play. Oh, yeah, Max Jones first. Capitals, Panthers 3-3. Senators get one back. Jake Sanderson's 8th, just about to start the third. Blues still up 2-1 on the Sabres, 4:53. Of course, Drury's 6th puts the Avalanche up 1-0 on the Kings. Boo. 8:52 in the first. Mammoth up. Peterka's 15th. On the Preds, 1-0. No score, Bruins, Flames. Early going. Yeah, they were the best team, I think, at least in the West. Yep. Thank you. Yes. No, 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 Blue Jay, you're totally fine. You're totally fine. But I felt like I was getting badgered into talking about Bears Packers when we don't even know for sure that. I don't know how many times she's told me Bears Packers, and it's not 100%. Yep. Yeah, I gotcha. All right, sorry, we need to get back. I was trying to catch up on the chat. 8:15 to go. Rangers in their own end. Send it off the near boards. Pass gets away. Carolina sends it out. Red line. Rangers dump it in, but it's Svechnikov pass. Rangers into the Canes a shot. I'm tripping over my words. We still got another game to go. Nikishin sends a backhander behind the New York net, off the near boards, sent, and finally into the near corner again. Centered to Aho. His shot was wide. Oh my goodness. Nobody on Aho. I don't know if that was saved or he just missed the net. Rangers got a 2-on-1 shot. Bussy save into the netting apparently at 7:17. 24-18 according to NHL.com on the shots. Oof. Nikishin blew up Trocheck, I think. How did Aho miss? Oh, I think somebody just got their stick in there. He was so wide open, and somebody got a nice poke check. All right, puck is in the far corner. Off the far boards, over the red line. Stall into the far circle. Oh, they just misconnected on the pass. Ranger player tackled a Hurricane on the play. Over the red line, drop pass to Panarin. Panarin puts it behind the net. Back to the blue line for the Rangers. Sent around behind the net. Panarin spins behind the net. Looking now into the far circle. Panarin drop pass. That is, why am I drawing a blank? Zibanejad. Puck is loose in the crease. Finally frozen by Bussy at 6:35. Bussy not happy with the traffic in front of the net. 24-19 shots on goal. Yes, agreed. As a Wings fan, I'd root for the Rangers, but the East is so bunched up it's hard to say. Oh, I see what you're saying because it's two East teams. Yeah, no, I agree. If you're trying to get help with the top, yeah, root for the Rangers. If you're just trying to root for teams to get knocked out, root for the Canes and bump out the Rangers. I gotcha. Yeah, it's hard to know who to root for. It's so early in the season. We still got more than half the season. Red line tapped back. Rangers with the puck. Under 6.5 to go. It's sent out again, though, by Carolina. Ehlers on the left wing to the far. Oh, man, backhander just missed. I think that was Jordan Stahl. No, it was Blake. Jordan, I don't think. Yeah, never mind. Canes can't keep it in. They'll need to tag up. Rangers, no. Carolina with the puck. Rangers at the mid neutral ice, sent ahead. Taylor Hall with the puck for the Canes. Pass gets away. Looks like Carolina trying to get a line change. It's dumped in by the Rangers. Ooh, big hit behind the net. Near circle into the slot, or far circle to the slot area. Taken away by Nikishin over the blue line. Puck was wide of the net into the near corner. Sent behind the net. And Jankowski's there, but taken away by the Rangers behind the net. 5:20 to go in the third. Puck is dumped into the far corner. Sent behind the net to Nikishin. Skated out over the red line. And sent around the net. That was Stankoven. Kept in by the Canes, sent behind the net. Puck gets loose, taken by the Rangers. Not sent out. Behind the net, into the near corner. Picked up by Schneider. Gloved down by Chatfield at the red line. And Svechnikov loses it. Oh, but Miller got it and sent one towards the net. Don't know if that was on target or if it was saved or blocked. Chatfield keeps it in, and a glove save by, what am I thinking? Shesterkin. So the goal by Martinuk was the equalizer. Aho on the power play in the first. Rangers had a power play goal from Gavrikov, and Brodzinski gave them the 2-1 lead, which lasted for quite some time. Wow, 27-19. Got to keep up on the shots. It's so hard. All right, back to the, let's see, Star Strider. The hardest position on ice has to be goaltender. Yeah, and it's hard for teams to get a good goaltender, you know. Some there's, you know, it's hard to have. You'd like to have two because nobody plays 70 games anymore either. Roller hockey goalie isn't easy. Yeah, I know. I always like to play goal. Marchand has 2 points to Kings. Yeah, I'd have to root for him. Well, it's like rooting for Corey Perry on the Kings. It's like I hated him as a Duck, but and I was okay with him on the Oilers. It's weird for him being on 21-0 Falcons. Wait. There. Wait, what? Oh, why is this not refreshing? My internet died at the half. Holy crap. Did they pull Stafford? If not, I guess maybe they will. That's wild. 4-3 Panthers, dang, over the Capitals. Ekblad, his second. 13-12. 38 versus. Yeah, I know. It's crazy top to bottom how the East is doing. Yep. West is very top heavy, though. There's some bad teams at the bottom. Yeah. Oh, football. Gotcha. No, I know. All right, 4-3. We'll get to the board as soon as we can. Looks like the Oilers just wrapped up their win over the Jets. Wait, that can't be right. That was a 6:30 game. That game's not over. I bet you NHL.com screwed up. Shot saved by Shesterkin. Sorry, I got distracted. That's a common NHL.com mistake. So I bet you that third period is about to start and they have no time on the clock, so that's wrong. Blue Jackets up 3-1 on the Senators, but 14:57. So I'm trying to gauge it off of that one. All right, far circle draw and hold this phone. False start. Warnings given. Carolina wins the draw. Shot. High glove save. I kind of doubt that that'll be a shot on goal. Nice shot, save by Shesterkin, but it looked like it was higher than the. And as Taylor was just talking about, 49 points for the Canes, 49 for the Wings. Wildcards have 45 and 42, but the Panthers currently, and there's a ton of teams with 42 points, so lots of competition for the Wildcards. Okay, well, they registered a shot. I wouldn't think it was that last one. Face off near circle. Rangers send it just out, and Chatfield has it for Carolina. Rangers tried to send it in. Puck gets loose. They take it back in their own end. Under 4 minutes to go. and dumped in behind the net. Bussy plays it to the far corner, sent out by the Canes. Just Svechnikov drop pass gets away though. Rangers had it at the red line. Miller takes it, cross ice pass, far circle shot, wide into the near boards and down the length of the ice. Bussy comes away out of the net to get it to Robinson. Picked up by Nikishin. Sent up the far boards. Pass ahead, tipped into the near corner. Battle for the puck. No clear winner. Stahl is there. I think Carrier is there. Can't see the Rangers. Panarin ends up with it. He flips it to center ice. Glove down and sent in again, I believe by Walker. Nikishin, far circle. Long shot. Oh, big save. Big glove save on the rebound. And Shesterkin freezes it at 2:49. Unbelievable opportunities there for Carolina. They just cannot cash in. They got a deflected puck on a rebound off a skate to get the equalizer. But Shesterkin just putting on a show tonight, to say the very least. Decent shot by Nikishin. Big rebound. Carrier flipped the puck. And that was a great glove save by Shesterkin. Canes win the draw, but have to retreat into their own end to pick it up. Riley sent it out. Red line dump in. They chase to the near corner. Jankowski can't get there. Rangers send it up the far boards. Now make a pass. Chipped ahead. Canes trying to get it under 2.5 to go. Kept it at the blue line, but now they have to retreat to the neutral zone. Canes getting a quick change. Rangers dump it in. Taken behind the net. Miller to Chatfield. Over to Jankowski. Dumped in from the blue line. Behind the New York net. Up the far boards. Blue line pass knocked away. Rangers make a pass into the near corner. Puck is behind the net. Blue line. Rangers keep it in. That shot is blocked. Canes send it out. Dumped right back in by the Rangers. That was Schneider. Into the near corner. Svechnikov gets it out. Pass by Aho. Up ahead. Gets away though. Rangers counter off the far boards. Rangers finishing up a line change. Glove down. Ping pong at the neutral zone. A lot of that tonight. And then we got a whistle, I think for offsides or maybe knocked down with a high stick. 1:23 to go. 30-19 shots on goal. Yeah, no changes there. It's pretty meager for Canadian teams for the Cups this year. Only half decent. Oilers, Leafs, Sens, or Jets. Yeah, it's hard to find. I was hoping Ottawa would get it going, but I don't know. I think the Oilers are the best bet. I just don't trust their goaltending. I don't think they do either. Their defense is terrible too. Like, Bouchard is just not a good defenseman. He's terrible. He's good on offense. All right, back to the Rangers. All right, Rangers send it up the near boards. Under a minute remaining in the third period. Now under 50. Taken behind the net by Carolina. They're still waiting for the breakout. Far boards. Pass to the red line. Gets away. Rangers dump it in from the red line. Behind the net. That looks like Chatfield. No, that's Miller. Miller to Chatfield. Chatfield up the far boards. Puck gets away again. 12 seconds to go in the third. Dumped in by the Rangers. And this is icing with 9.9. Yeah, I don't know. Raptors and Jays better hope next 5 years. Yeah, Habs could be all right. Habs could be all right. Really hoping the Senators turn it around. I guess, yeah. Now that they got rid of Skinner, maybe that's all they need to do. I hope for their sake. Just they need to play better defense. They got to get better blue line play. All right, sent around. This might do it. Rangers will give chase. Miller takes it behind his own net. That will be the end of the third period. We are headed for a 5-minute overtime. 3-on-3 hockey. And no surprise there, as most of the games I've been doing lately go to overtime. Oh, man. All right, we'll check the scoreboard before we head there as well. And I'll double check the shots on goal. All right, let's see if we got it. Let's go for some finals here. Panthers 5, Capitals 3 in Sunrise, Florida. Oh, I was expecting an empty net, but nope. Even strength. Reinert's 21st made it 5-3. 1917. 4-3 at 13-12. Ekblad second. Marchand. Oh, they were down 3-2. The Rat scored his 22nd at 6:16. Yeah, Strome 8th goal gave Washington a 3-2 lead. Just under 17 minutes remaining, and then they proceeded to give up 3 straight goals. Bruins up 1-0. Andrew Peaky's 4th on the Flames in Calgary. 11 seconds to go, first period. Preds tied it up with the Mammoth. Roman Yossi's 4th. Lanch lead the Kings 1-0. Drury 6, 1:16. Sabres Blues squared at 2 through 2. Alex Tuck's 12th equalizer at 15-17. Looks like the Oilers just beat the Jets 2-1. No, that game's still in the third. They're having clock issues, I bet, on NHL.com. We'll try to keep an eye on that one in a minute. Jackets up 3-1 on the Senators, 9:42 to go. Yeah, there's no way that game's ending. I keep getting fooled. All right, headed to overtime. Try to get you who's out there, but NHL.com is currently messed up. Well, it's Miller for the Canes. I see him. Looks like Stahl. Rangers have... all right, well, they're bringing it up. Rangers over the red line with the puck into the far circle. Pass, nope, taken away behind the net for, looks like Walker, if I had to guess. Now it's Miller behind his own net, waiting for the breakout. Under 4.5 to go. Pass picked up. Canes over the red line into the near boards. Aho with the puck. Aho gets it back. Drop pass. Miller. Miller will take it to the blue line. The puck gets away. He'll have to go recover it. Rangers trying to get a quick line change. Miller takes it behind the Carolina net. 4 minutes remaining in overtime. Puck at the blue line. Picked up by the Canes over the red line. Aho to Svechnikov. Panarin steals it for the Rangers. Pass to Zibanejad. Long pass ahead, trying to lead Panarin, but played by Bussy into the far boards, and the Canes recover. Over the red line. Puck taken by Ehlers. Takes it behind the New York net. He left it for Blake. Blake back to the blue line and out. Over to Ehlers. Yeah, this is that, like, let's kill the first 2.5, 3 minutes and then see what we can do then with two or so remaining. Blake with the spin, shot, big rebound off the shot by Ehlers. Good save by Shesterkin, but big rebound given up. So Ehlers, Blake, and Nikishin still on the ice for the Canes. Rangers take it to the side of the net and then tried to stuff it in the crease. Good save by Bussy. Canes come the other way. Ehlers into the far circle, and he has to regroup in the far corner. Puck is loose, picked up, but now sent out by the Rangers. Canes trying to they got at least one change. Rangers got one as well. Taylor Hall out there. Let's see, with Walker, I believe. Hall behind the New York net into the near circle. Back to the blue line again. All right. Hall with the puck. Makes a move towards the crease. Puck got loose. Rangers pick it up. Oh, we have a penalty called with 1:59. Trocheck going to the box. Not happy about it either. Wow. A rare penalty in overtime. Robertson. Okay, not Trocheck. Yep, Robertson tripped Taylor Hall. That's a good call. Number 29 on the trip. So the Canes... Well, I'm not going to put it in. It's 4-on-3. So just know that the Canes have a 4-on-3. Why is this so far behind? Yeah, we must be behind. You know what? I'm going to get out and get back in. This is crazy. Or I must have forgotten to start the clock. Didn't I? All right, let me get out and get back in. I believe somebody just took their timeouts anyways. Yeah, I must have screwed up the clock. I apologize. I thought there was more time left than there was. I must have goofed. No, they're having clock issues. It is 1:59. I didn't think. I was like, why is there no time left? All right, 4-on-3 for the Canes with 1:59. I got out and got back in. They must have had clock issues on NHL.com and on the broadcast. Blue line, Ehlers pass. Puck gets away from Svechnikov. Into the far corner, Aho picks it up. 31-19 are the shots currently. 1:40 to go in overtime. Near circle, off the near boards on the pass I meant. Ehlers, far circle, big rebound. Blake sends it back. Aho shot wide. Blake tries to get to it. Again, it's 4-on-3 because of the Ranger penalty in overtime. Shot may have been high. Don't think that was saved, though they do say 33-19 on the shots now. To the side of the net, back to the circle, to the point to Ehlers. Under a minute to go. Puck sent into the near stands here. 57.2 to go in overtime. Aho sent one. Oh, that was a blocker save by Shesterkin and a beauty. Although now they say 31-19 on the shot, so I don't know where TV's getting their numbers from. That can't be right. I still think they're having issues with the clock on NHL.com, too. All right. Yeah, they're still trying to fix this. No, the clock is moving, and they've just called off the draw. What? Oh, my God. What is going on? All right, let's listen in. I think somebody took a timeout. There's something wrong with the clocks. Come on, Rangers win overtime, says Oliver. Whoever gets the power play. Yeah, well, surprisingly we got one, but it was an obvious trip. Heat dismantled the Nuggets at home. That's cool. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the clock. 57.2. Oh, thanks. Appreciate it, Blue Jay. I mean, it's not just here. They're having issues in Edmonton. Oh, finally, 7:34. I meant in Winnipeg. 2-1 Oilers. Okay, they finally fixed the issue there. All right, Ehlers now top of the circle, shot by Aho, deflected into the netting with, well, I don't know if it's right or not. They say 50 seconds to go. You would think Carolina would get a line change here. This group has been out there over a minute, but I guess not. Face off. Carolina wins it at the blue line. Ehlers. Shot. Big rebound in the crease. Shesterkin steered it aside. Cleared down the length of the ice on net by the Rangers. We'll see if they change the shots. 34-19 according to TV. Down low just outside the crease. Stuff attempt saved. Good shot by Blake. 20 seconds to go in the overtime period. Near circle to the slot. Shot deflected in. The Canes win on the power play in overtime. Carolina with your game winner. 3-2 the final. 36-20 are the shots on goal. Wow. Whoops. Nope. We don't need that. They give it to Blake, his 12th on the power play from Aho and Ehlers. Aho with a shot from the slot off of Blake's stick, deflected 5-hole on Shesterkin. Not much he could do. Wow, that's a heartbreaker for Shesterkin. He played such a great game. Great deflection down by Blake off the shot of Aho. And again, the second assister is Ehlers. Wow, what a game, though. Carolina had to come back from 2-1 down, and then they got a deflected goal to tie it. So, unbelievable game, though. And we'll take a quick... Here, I'll close out the clock there. 3-2, that goal happened with 12 and change seconds left because they clock it as of now as 4:47 on the tip in. Quinn Hughes and the Wild are probably excited and ready to go. Yeah, I'm sick of Vegas. All right, we'll do a quick wrap up. Hope you enjoyed the live stream, and if you did, please hit that like button. Consider hitting the subscribe button as well. One or both, doing one or both does help with getting the channel to be recommended to other potential viewers, and this will help me grow the channel. And appreciate you all for your support. Well, 99.9% of you, if you know what I mean. Excuse me. Tough loss for Shesterkin, though. He played outstanding. Just a couple of tipped goals in. He got beat high glove side once. That's it. Couple of deflected goals beat him. Yeah, you're welcome, Blue Jay. Thanks for being here. I was hoping they'd give the 3 stars. I guess they're still working on it. Well, they took a shot away already. 35-20 Carolina. 43-29 on the faceoffs. Looks like Aho was one of the stars. 2 of 3 on the power play. That was huge. For Carolina, 1 of 2. Yeah, Blake, because of the game winner, was 1 as well. I missed the first one. 25-23 on the hits, Carolina. 18-11. I got to get going for the next game. 18-11 block shots, Rangers. 18-15 giveaways. 5 Carolina, 5-4 takeaways. Yep, Blake, Aho, Martinook, your 3 stars. I got to sign out and get to the next game. We'll end the poll. 56% were correct. All right, we'll see you for Wild Golden Knights coming up in less than 7 seconds. Thanks, everybody. Or 7 minutes. Did I say seconds? Like 6 minutes and change. Thanks, everybody, for watching. Hope to see you in the next one. Sinbin stream. Wishing you all well. And bye-bye for now. We'll see you shortly.